In a quiet corner of the library, where the golden light of the setting sun filtered through the tall windows, Elizabeth sat with a book of Sir Isaac Newton's Reflections. As she read through Newton's profound thoughts, she felt as though she was stepping into the mind of one of history's greatest scientific minds. Newton's wisdom, distilled into these 40 lessons, offered her a guide for navigating life with foresight and clarity. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Elizabeth paused, reflecting on the importance of learning from those who have come before us. She realized that her own growth depended on embracing the knowledge of mentors and predecessors. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. She considered how understanding human nature was just as crucial as understanding the laws of physics, recognizing the limits of science in addressing human behavior. What we know is a drop, what we don't know is an ocean. The vastness of the unknown struck her, reminding her to stay humble and curious, always aware of the endless possibilities for discovery. To every action, there is always an equal and opposite reaction. Elizabeth thought about the consequences of her actions, understanding that every choice she made had an impact. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. She pondered the mysteries of purpose and existence that science alone could not fully explain. The more I study, the more I realize how much I don't know. Newton's acknowledgement of the limits of knowledge resonated with Elizabeth, emphasizing the importance of continuous learning. I have not the slightest doubt that the foundation of Newtonian physics is the best guide to the practical progress of science and engineering. She appreciated the importance of strong foundational knowledge in achieving progress in any field. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. Elizabeth admired the elegance of simplicity in nature and in problem solving, realizing that often the simplest solutions are the most effective. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. The clarity of truth in simplicity became clear to her, as she sought to avoid unnecessary complexity in her own life. I am not a mathematician, I am a physicist. She understood that while specialization was important, a broad perspective was also essential for a complete understanding. If I have done the public any service, it is due to my patient thought. The value of patience and dedication in making meaningful contributions was evident, inspiring her to approach her own work with similar commitment. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. This quote made her reflect on the importance of fostering connections and collaboration rather than creating barriers. If I have been able to see further, it was only because I stood on the shoulders of giants. She reaffirmed the importance of recognizing and building upon the work of those who came before. The weight of the body is a force that does not require the aid of a weight to be felt. Elizabeth thought about the fundamental forces in life that are felt regardless of external validation. The study of mathematics is indispensable for the understanding of the natural world. The critical role of mathematics in understanding nature became even clearer to her. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. She recognized the importance of focusing on truth rather than getting swayed by false beliefs. The laws of motion are not a matter of opinion, but of fact. This reminded her that scientific principles are based on empirical evidence, not personal beliefs. We are to admit no more causes of natural things than such as are both true and sufficient to explain their appearances. Rigorous evaluation of evidence and simplicity in explanations were emphasized as she approached her own understanding of complex issues. To explain all nature is too difficult a task for any one man or even for any one age. Elizabeth understood that comprehending the entirety of nature was a collective and ongoing effort. I have always been a seeker after the truth. Newton's lifelong quest for truth inspired her to maintain a continuous pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. She reflected on the consequences of her decisions, mindful of the balance of actions and reactions in life. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. The marvels of nature, as evidence of greater truths, provided a sense of wonder and appreciation. Nature is relentless and unchangeable, and it is indifferent as to whether its hidden reasons and actions are understandable to man or not. She accepted that nature operates according to its own rules, independent of human understanding. In the end, we shall remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The significance of support and presence from friends became apparent, valuing their actions and silence. The main object of the study of physics is to know the physical world, as far as possible, in its entirety. Elizabeth saw the importance of a comprehensive understanding of the physical world through diligent study. I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself I seem to have been only like a boy playing on the seashore, and diverting myself in now and then finding a smoother pebble, or a prettier shell than ordinary, whilst the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. She related to Newton's humility, understanding that the pursuit of knowledge is a never-ending journey. I am not a mere philosopher, but a man of science. This distinction highlighted the importance of integrating practical scientific knowledge with philosophical inquiry. To know all nature's laws is beyond the reach of man, but to understand one law is within the power of human intellect. Elizabeth focused on mastering individual principles as a way to gain broader insights. In physics, the universal law of gravitation is an example of a rule that explains a wide range of phenomena. She recognized the significance of universal principles in explaining various aspects of life. I am not the creator, but the discoverer of the laws of nature. Understanding her role in uncovering rather than creating knowledge helped her appreciate the process of discovery. Science is a great and mighty force in the world, but it is not enough to be a scientist. She embraced the idea that being a scientist is part of a larger contribution to society. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. Avoiding the pitfalls of overconfidence was crucial as she continued her learning journey. To test the truth, we must resort to observation and experiment. Empirical testing became a central focus in her approach to understanding and validating ideas. The beauty of nature lies in its simplicity and order. Elizabeth admired the elegance of nature's simplicity, finding inspiration in its inherent order. In every aspect of nature, there is a harmony that is both beautiful and profound. She appreciated the deep and beautiful harmony present in the natural world. The study of the natural world is a journey towards understanding the divine. Exploring nature became a pathway to deeper spiritual understanding for her. A discovery is not a complete truth until it is universally accepted. She realized that scientific breakthroughs gain their significance through broader acceptance. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey with no final destination. Embracing lifelong learning and growth became central to her philosophy. Nature's laws are the key to understanding the universe. Fundamental principles of nature provided crucial insights into the broader universe. The more we discover about nature, the more we understand our own place in the cosmos. Understanding nature helped her gain a deeper sense of her place in the universe. In seeking the truth, we uncover the mysteries of the universe and ourselves. The pursuit of truth became a means to uncover both universal and personal mysteries. As Elizabeth closed the book, she felt enriched by Newton's wisdom. Each quote had offered her a new lens through which to view her own journey and choices, a reminder of the timeless relevance of Newton's insights into both science and life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the wisdom of Sir Isaac Newton. We hope these quotes have sparked inspiration and deeper reflection in your life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from these timeless insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content that enlightens and inspires. Your support helps us continue to bring valuable content to life. If you'd like to contribute, please consider donating. Every bit helps us grow and reach more people like you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep seeking wisdom and exploring the wonders of life.